Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel Math Ease, where math become easy with Aisha Azhar. Today we are discussing a very important topic, Venn diagrams. ये टॉपिक मैट्रिक एफएससी और बीएस थर्ड सेमेस्टर आईयूबी से एफिलिएटेड तमाम कॉलेजेस की सब्जेक्ट क्वांटिटेटिव रीजनिंग टू की कोर्स आउटलाइन में शामिल है और फाइनल का मेजर पोर्शन इस वेन डायग्राम पे डिपेंड करता है। हिस्ट्री ऑफ वेन डायग्राम, सबसे पहले हम वेन डायग्राम की हिस्ट्री जो है वो देख लेते हैं। जॉन वेन एक इंग्लिश मैथमेटिशियन है जिसने सबसे पहले इसको स्टडी किया। 1880 में इन हिज पेपर ऑन द ड्रामेटिक एंड mechanical representation of the properties and reasoning, and the purpose of this paper was to visualize the set relationship, logic and probability. John Wayne's work built upon an early idea, and his diagram have since become a standard tool in mathematics, logics and education. Now we will come towards how these Venn diagrams are formed. A Venn diagram is basically a visual representation of set and their relationship using overlapping circles or shapes to show intersection, union and differences. Here we will recall in intersection we consider the common element in both the set, while in union we combine all the elements of the sets, and in difference we write the unique element in each set. Venn diagram helps to illustrate logical relationship, making complex concept more understandable. Now we will discuss the components of Venn diagram. Circles or shapes. Shapes can be oval. These represent the set, different categories of set under consideration. Overlapping region. In overlapping region, there are common elements between these sets. Non-overlapping region shows the unique elements in each set. And a rectangular large shape represent the universal set. This component help visualize relationship between sets, making it easier to understand complex concept. For infinite set, we use Venn diagram to perform different functions. Here you can see the Venn diagram clearly where all the components are clear. For overlapping set, if the two sets A and B are said to be overlapping set if their intersection is a non-empty set. They have some element common in them. In Venn diagram, they are represented by two overlapping circles. Common elements are written in the overlapping region of the two circles. It is clear from the diagram. You can see that the two set A and B, there are overlapping set and they are represented by two overlapping circles. Here you can see the diagram clearly. Disjoint set. The two set A and B are said to be disjoint if their intersection is an empty set. That is, there is no element common in them. In Venn diagram, they are represented by two disjoint circles. You can see in the figure how they are represented. Here in the diagram, you can clearly see a universal set U, which is represented by a blue rectangle, and the two disjoint set X and Y are represented by two disjoint circles. Now we will study the Venn diagram of two subsets. For this we will recall the concept of subset. A subset is a set whose elements are a set A is said to be the subset of B if every element of A is in B but at least one element of A is not in B. There are two types of subset, proper subset and improper subset. You can see their representation clearly in the slide. So you know this main concept. Subsets are fundamental in set theory, help us to understand relationship between the two sets. In order to prove the two sets are equal, we prove that A is a subset of B and B is a subset of A. In the figure you can see how the subsets are represented in the Venn diagram. Here B is a subset of A. So every element of B is in A. B is inside and A is outside. If A is a subset of B, then A will be drawn inside B. Thank you for watching. For more videos, like and subscribe my channel Math Is. Today's was our first lecture on Venn diagram, where we discuss the how Venn diagrams are constructed for overlapping, disjoint and subset. In next lecture, I will discuss the different operation on these three types of Venn diagram. Up till then, Allah Hafiz.